Alright, so welcome back to another episode of the Bastard's Guide to Direwolf20. So I'm going to start out with whitelisting Rookie so that he can join us in a minute. There we go, and Rookie, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. Alright, whitelist added. I gotta sort out these. Power suit, switch helmet belongs to... That's mine. Alright, so... Empty hand is probably a good idea. There we go. And this gets to sit over there. Alright, so 2 power suits ready to go.
Yeah.
And Rookie's gonna have to make the run to spawn to see if he can make it.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
And running through the night. It's all good. I don't even know if it is night, but I could probably do you a favor and sleep if it comes down to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I might also just listen to you sprint through the night. That would be interesting. Anyway.
Skype, stop giving me notifications. That's annoying. Anyways, I think it's about time I join.
Yep. Well, try your luck. I'm gonna...
I am on the Master's Guide to Direwolf20 server.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting.
Very. It's magic time. And all that other stuff. Let's see if I can actually make some tesseracts. Oh, there we go. So, as I remember, it spawns pretty much south, but you're probably gonna have to see how,
I mean, you could always just give me the chords.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. I gotta get some of this stuff. Oh, actually, the mob spawner did not run full overnight, but it sure as hell wanted to. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to sort through that in a minute, but I'll come out. But you just start running south if you're in. You're not in yet. You're in. Oh dear.
I am?
That's
scary.
It claims you've joined the game, so that's...
Yeah.
So far, so good. If it's night, you'll probably die in a minute.
Yeah, I'll try not to die 5 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit out to the overworld so that I can actually... Yeah, it's kinda night, but I think that... Oh, sun's going down, so it isn't horrible night yet, but it will be there in a second. And I'm just gonna try to sleep, so with a little bit of luck, you'll be home free.
With a little bit of luck, I'll be on the server in a minute.
Oh man, I should have left it out there. Waited for you to toast. Oh man, I forgot to turn up the battery size on my head. So, no, I'll have to deal with that, but
yeah.
Minor details. So, so X64 Z minus 332. That's where you're going. Oh, and there's a zombie horse right in front of my base, waiting for you.
That's fun.
Okay, there's no zombie horse. It's apparently... I don't know. I just tried to whack it, but I'm flying right through it and I'm punching right through it, and it's not kicking me back, so I'm guessing it's bugged. I had that happen once, though. Zombie horses in Fallen Nights not despawning.
Those are the worst things.
Despawned.
I like it better when mobs despawn after they've murdered you in the face.
Yeah. Well, this one is it is despawn, as in it's not on. It's not on, but it just well, the entity is gone, but the graphics are still there. So, anyway, essentially you're going north. I said south before, didn't I? I said south before. You should be going north.
Okay.
Are you in?
No.
Okay.
Working on it.
Claims you're here. Which probably means
that's exciting.
Yeah, it probably means I have a good couple of minutes to get a good murder or two in on you before you're appropriately settled in. Alright, you should have spawned somewhere around here.
Oh, there's the main carts. Exciting.
Yeah, you might be underwater when you spawn, and in that case...
I might.
Don't quite know if you'll live, but... Or you might be on land somewhere, but... Yeah, point in case, I cannot find...
Might be, might not. I don't know. But
Yeah.
in the end, it will all be interesting.
Well, that's the main point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely can't see you, but the server
Now,
can't show open.
what do we have planned for today?
Well, the general idea is I'm gonna set up some quarry, I'm gonna get some sorting and automation going, and meanwhile I was thinking I would let you loose on a magical flank of the base in the Void World.
Okay.
I'm secretly hoping that that'll be a success. Oh, I did actually mine the crap out of this meteor. Alright, so we're starting out well by losing the call, and there we go.
Fun.
So, did you crash or something?
Did I?
Yeah?
I left the game.
Oh, you did?
Did I?
No? Game thinks you're here? I just don't see you, though.
That's the word for thing.
Yeah, well, you know. Probably be easier to see you if I had some sort of night vision that I was too lazy to make. In case you spawned underwater.
Always a good one.
Yeah, I actually mostly use it for seeing through water, but...
Yeah.
Oh, hello, there's some iron gravel over here. Not that I really need it. Or have a shovel with me for that matter, so I guess it didn't matter at all. Oh dear. Yeah, so pretty close to where you log in. There's, a giant redwood. And under that is spawn zones. Which means there's a lot of creepers and skeletons and...
the redwood's not going to be there very long then.
Well, no, I'm gonna... well, you know me and trees, so it's...
We don't like trees on this, no.
No,
Trees are overrated.
I'm never a big fan of trees. I mean, I'll leave them to the hippies. Anyway...
Fun.
Yeah. Alright, this needs to die. Alright, good. Okay, now you left the game, so...
It was bound to happen.
Yeah, did your client actually crash, or was it just slow in logging in?
I mean, I've been in the game for like 5 minutes, and it's also been frozen half the time.
Okay.
But that's fun.
Yeah.
Now I logged out.
Yeah. Well, while you struggle with that, I'm gonna do a quick look around up here.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, I have all the confidence in the world in you. And the fact that you'll struggle, it's alright. I'm just gonna take a quick look around spawn while you're struggling. Lots of cows and pigs and savanna and desert. I haven't seen any biome that's not savanna or desert at the moment. Well, except for a little bit of ice right around spawn, but and a flower, like one of those flower garden biomes, but it's really tiny. I'm guessing this is deep ocean though, and I'm guessing this is like winter something, and that, oh yeah, there's some forest over here, so. Oh, hello, on one of those factorization things. How did...
I'm surprised you haven't told me that I've died yet.
You haven't died yet. Well, aside from the fact that I didn't find you, then I've tried to keep the area clear of hostile mobs. For example, ow, this fallen knight is gonna get it. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm poisoned. How did that happen? Oh, one of those skeletons poisoned me. That's always good. And there we go, my new nemesis, the Fallen Knight. Concussion creepers.
Put those on a lead and hang them over the void.
Could be interesting. Just drop some into the void for good measure. Yeah.
Only good measure. Nothing else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, once you're in a power suit, they're not really a threat anymore.
Nothing's a threat, except for you.
Yeah, the things you do to yourself, and Wither. Wither is still a threat.
Yeah, Wither will always be a threat.
Yeah, there's some ways to minimize, but generally, yeah, Wither is gonna be a problem. Okay, so I found. Okay, evidently I've already been here. I'm gonna have to check with an earlier episode. Yeah.
That's probably one of the more useful things.
Yeah, I'll be able to go back and see, like, when the hell did I do this?
When did I make this reactor over here?
Yeah, hopefully I'll remember that.
Oh yeah. Apparently I'm poisoned.
Well, that's all very good. It could be poison ivy if you're running through the forest.
Well, I'm in the water.
Oh.
You had some issues with poison ivy too.
Yeah, I did meet the poison ivy face on.
It's swimming upwards ever so slowly.
Alright.
Now you said north?
Yeah, north from spawn, I'm pretty sure. I am trying to find you, and
Oh, there's some word node here at Reddit spawn.
I am having the hardest time finding you, so that's interesting.
Finding me?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. There's a zombie coming in on you.
I know. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, my friend.
Most welcome. So, yeah, north. Oh, by the way, it's getting dark, so you might want to keep running.
I'll try.
Yeah, I'll see.
Well, you missed some iron ore gravel over there, though that's not really necessary anymore.
Yeah, I think I ran pretty straight north when I started. So I missed it.
My arch nemesis, a creeper.
Yeah, you have some fun with that. I'm gonna go see if I can sleep. Maybe save you some.
Starting to get the login where the FPS gets steady.
Yeah, yeah, it
So
needs to.
those two useless books out because I don't need them.
Yeah, it's gonna. Whenever you log into a new world, your computer's gonna have to cache.
I mean, even on the Chimera server, I get that.
Yeah, your computer needs to.
It takes like 10 minutes for it to get steady.
Yeah, it needs to cache your initial surroundings.
Yeah.
And after that, it gets easier. All right.
It's quite a bit of rebel over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been through that. Now I think you're probably somewhere out here. Oh, you're.
I'm heading north.
Yeah.
Spawn.
I don't see.
Now, are we starting all the magics there or just Thaumcraft?
I figure you will probably start with Thaumcraft, but if you want to play with Blood Magic, we'll definitely get to
Magic,
that.
Britannia, that could be a fun thing to do.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna murder that Enderman over there. Hey Enderman, I made eye contact. You should get mad.
You should probably be murdering him.
Yeah, I want his head. Oh, no heads for me. Damn it.
How unfortunate. I must kill one of these horses one time.
Oh, that's too easy. I have saddles, by the way. Should I get you a saddle?
That could prove interesting.
Considering your driving ability, I might just pass on this. That could go terribly wrong. Anyway, you're gonna come to a desert. And when you do, aside from mind the quicksand, then lean west when you get to the desert. From the desert, it's practically northwest all the way. So once you hit the desert biome, hit northwest.
Kind of makes sense that the savannas in this way, because plains and savannas have similar heat temperatures.
Actually, desert and savanna.
Yeah, plains is kind of heading towards savanna.
Yeah. But yeah, there's desert and savanna all over the place. Those are the two predominant biomes I've found so far. So, yeah, which again means
horses here.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to find your way for right now, cause that's how friendly I am.
I better get away from that Thaumcraft dungeon thing.
Why?
So, when I get to the desert, which I just did.
Yeah, then you're headed northwest.
Northwest.
And then you'll start.
Okay.
You'll see the savanna coming up, and you'll see the.
I should probably open my inventory so I can see my full map.
Yeah. But you'll see the base coming up. And as you probably remember from the episodes, generally the base is not open. I just mind the windows you can get in.
Yeah.
And then I use that flight exit because it's safer. Silly as it may sound, it's safer, so I just keep using it. Okay.
Are you planning on pumping any oil for, I don't know, maybe make plastic pneumatic crafts eventually?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see that when it happens, I guess.
Sure about how pneumatic craft works, and I really use it.
Yeah, pneumatic craft has some.
It was so easy when you could just find all the seeds.
Yeah.
I see you.
Cool.
Let's mine these center pearls.
Yeah. It's less than necessary at the moment. I mean, you're welcome to get them, but I'm gonna head to the Nether and grab a blaze and pop it in the spawner.
Towards where you're at, I'm gonna try not to walk into the quicksand, because that's a good measure.
Yeah, you're headed straight for it.
I know, I just almost walked into it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you can see the entrance now, right?
Not looking at anything.
Yeah, you see the entrance now, right?
I see your cows. I see they've grown up from little stakes.
Yeah. They're glitching through the wall, huh? Oh, maybe not. There we go. Well, anyway. Once you're up here, I'll close the door behind you, so... and this is a bit of a mess because I'm moving everything to the void, so everything's just kind of tossed in here. And still no emeralds, even though I even stole the last villager. And I know the last villager works because Max stole him in Chimera Craft for a while and used him to produce emeralds. Alright.
Yeah.
So if you run inside...
I remember this one block right here. I don't remember which one, but it's there.
Yeah, alright.
Here's the old base, yes. Good times.
Yeah. And if you go to the void, remember to use the book to get back from the void, because
I'd rather not walk 1,000 blocks or 800 blocks back.
Well, once you have the armor, it'll be a lot easier to deal with, but yeah.
No emeralds. these villagers are just terrible.
Yeah.
They're terrible salesmen.
Yeah, but I get decent emeralds from treasures.
Yeah, it's a good way. Might be worth getting into bees at some point.
Yeah, I'm contemplating how I can automate treasures, because they'll just be easier. But in here is,
Want to? You could collect, maybe like a warded mob, not warded, like that one guy that killed you.
yeah.
That, something that, something from Thumbcraft that drops it.
Yeah. I get these a lot in the spawner, so I'm guessing they'll be fine. Oh man, I just filled my inventory with random junk. Alright. So while all this is going on, I'm going to designate this chest to be random junk chest. And random junk is definitely all these potions and Thumbcraft. There you go. Okay, this might be a little too much. There we go. Alright. So this is joyfully full. I'm gonna clear this out and get another chest. Alright, this will clear up a type of yeah, anyway, it'll clear up a type, so that should be good. Yeah, I'll put all this over here and then we'll deal with that later. Maybe Rookie can use some of this for what he's going to be doing, so...
A bit of what?
I'm tossing a bunch of random Thumbcraft loot from the loot bags in a chest, in a double chest. And I was thinking you might be able to use some of it, so... First off, though, it's a lot healthier to be you if you grab the suit, which I can see you did.
Yes.
And yeah, the suit is fully upgraded, and...
You know, you could use these potions for power.
Yeah, I could...
Ring of protection, those are really good.
Yeah, that should be alright. Let's see, I have some Endarium, and I should probably get my quarry set up, so that's going to be priority number 1. And I'm gonna need,
I think while you do that, I should do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, Oronode's supposed to spawn in the void here.
I think it's possible, but I don't know if they do.
I need to modify some keys.
Yeah, I imagine so. Alright, meanwhile I'm gonna set up a little... I promised myself I wouldn't do this, but I actually will. So I'm gonna set up my growth accelerator and all that jazz up on the roof. Cable, I need cable.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, so if I make a hole like straight up here, I'll probably have to use less cable to get it done, because I don't have it on. Yeah.
A bit of,
Yeah, don't worry.
Some Z.
That'll do. Oh, you're trying to get down again from whenever you ended.
No, I'm just messing around.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna cut this down and then I'm gonna place that damn growth thingamajig. Alright, this is about the worst setup I've ever done for growth acceleration, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
I use the transfer mode. I wish we had AE2 stuff, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, AE2 stuff would be nice, but...
I was messing with the Christopher of the accelerator chamber. That thing is brilliant. Wow.
Yeah.
Accelerate it with, I think, 5 upgrades.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Yeah, make like 30 stacks at a time. Not 30, but 27.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like a really decent deal.
Yeah.
So I definitely I want to look at that at some point, but it's not included in the mod pack. But I might suggest Mac that we include it in Chimera Craft.
I would also do that.
Yeah, I mean you can make all sorts of things with this, like with the regular growth accelerators, with dispensers and redstone and all this.
Auto ejecting these coins into a smelter.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do in a second, I just need to up the amount of storage I have. I'm actually gonna set up the ender quarry to pop into storage, and then I'm gonna set up auto processing of everything. So I'm probably gonna start moving stuff around and stuff.
Now I'm pretty sure that day blooms won't work in this dimension.
That what won't work?
Day blooms, but I can't verify that.
Yeah,
That's
no.
a lot of quite clear glass.
Yeah, no, day blooms won't work in this dimension because I don't think it's ever daytime in here. But we can do that outside. But we can just for good measure, we'll probably start with Thaumcraft. I was thinking out here.
Now, do you want a set of stuff too, or should I just make one set for both of us?
Just make one set to get started, and then we'll worry about the rest. You're gonna need the sharing before I'm capable of doing anything with it. So we'll probably have to do.
Is, probably the easy part.
Yeah, we'll have to work on a couple of episodes to get everything in order, I imagine. So.
In that case, I'm gonna make 2 Thaumonomicons.
All right.
One for the Tome of Knowledge sharing. That's what it's called.
Yeah. All right. And I have those 2 settled and ready. This stuff is taking forever to grow. And I think... yeah, it's probably alright. Okay, so this is the power.
Stick,
yeah.
Okay, got my iron one. And... okay, ink. Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. It works with quite clear glass. That's awesome.
Yeah, most things work with quite clear glass. It's just easier to set it up.
Yeah,
though, right?
just enough. I think actually we're gonna need more feathers. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't really need to.
Well, we can go find some chickens and.
Yeah, we can always swap out. I just prefer to have one scrubbing tool in my inventory for researching and one on the table.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make a gold chest because that's the best idea. Alright. And then import. Give me import. So import bus on that thing. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's not how I type table. I don't know if you guys are then.
Alright, so I think.
There it is. I'm gonna need 3 tables.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do something crazy on this. So this will be configuration. Receive.
Slabs are useful.
Awesome. Yeah, usually they are. Alright. So now I have receiving on this tesseract. Ta-da! And private channel. It's gonna end up in this chest that I can't open because I placed the tesseract on top of it because I'm a rocket scientist today. Anyway.
Old rocket scientist on this server.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm doing
it's only evident.
I'm doing really good on
good amount of sugarcane, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Oh crap. It's yeah. We need some more though. I need to set up production, but we'll deal with that one again.
It's not that hard to set it up. You just need some annihilation planes.
Yeah.
Really.
But right now I'm not allowed to sleep because there are monsters nearby.
How exciting! It'd probably be a better idea to put the bed in the main house.
Yeah, I put the bed in the void. I should be able to sleep in the void.
Yeah, let's just Sleep in the void. That sounds realistic.
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be night all the damn time, so I don't see why not. You know.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not gonna set up the quarry in the desert, because yeah, about that.
There's 2 Thummonomicons. Great.
Sweet.
Okay, Thaumcraft, yeah. We only have a few add-ons. I definitely won't be able to finish this today. You're probably gonna have to do a little bit.
Yeah, well, we'll get to it. We'll probably do another couple of episodes here and there. Should be fine. Yeah.
That could be very fun.
Yeah, I imagine so. Alright, so I'm gonna...
Okay, let me look up something.
Alrighty. Meanwhile, I'm gonna set up the quarry, so... Oh! Is this... where I have already been? Alright, good. Alright, I'm actually gonna mine some, deep ocean. Because I want abyssal actually, no. For the first quarry, I'm not gonna mine deep ocean, because whereas I want abyssal stone, it's probably not worth the, effort.
Yeah.
Alright, so... reasonably sized quarry, I'm gonna... have to...
Alrighty.
Okay. I am at... X35, Z minus 473, and 65Y, so... Okay, so I'm moving along Z now, so I need to keep X at 75.
Okay, first off, I'm at the... Oh yeah, I probably need a Thummonomicon, actually.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, not thermometer.
Oh, thermometer.
That
Oh,
sounds
dear.
reasonable.
Yeah, it does. Oh dear, having a blast here. Alright, so place this here, and they connect. Alright. And let's get back to where I placed the other one, and then we're looking at moving along the x-axis, so Z needs to stay at minus 473.
Might have to go to the overworld a minute to scan some mobs around.
Yeah,
Such
well,
as chickens and that.
yeah, you do whatever you have to do. I'm up in the overworld trying to place a quarry, so don't mind me.
I won't.
There we go, it connects. Ta-da! Alright, this is actually a somewhat big-ish quarry. That's alright, though. Connects on both sides, so I'll be able to place down the ender quarry here.
Like you're planning for?
I don't know exactly. I just kind of placed it, but it's probably a little bit bigger than 64 by 64. But it is kind of just a getting started quarry, so...
Thermometer.
There we go. Anyway, it should be running now once I click there and it says, yep, blocks, lots of blocks scanned. Now, once it's started, I should be able to remove these ender markers, but I kind of prefer having them sitting there. So, there's a... oh, just wasn't loaded. Alright, great. Anyway, you're familiar with the entrance, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, alright, and this is finished, so I have some more stone I can make stuff from. Whatever material you want to do, you know, don't sweat
I'll
it.
figure that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot all your charged in the world.
Yeah, I dropped everything Thaumcraft
I
into
almost
some
went
chests up there.
into that portal right there. let's go to the link book. That will save me 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make another link book. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be advised.
Yeah. Alright, this is going really fast and it's gonna fill up everything, so I'll probably start by making some storage in a real hurry.
Let's see, shards are likely in the junk chest.
You know me so well.
All the thumbprint stuff.
In the junk chest.
Ooh, a nuke virus. That sounds useful.
Yeah, that should be pretty good.
I'll have to figure that out. Ooh, Alimentum. I'm not gonna use that because that'll blow up your base a little bit, and that's probably not advised.
I probably won't be terribly appreciative of a great big hole in the ground. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really doing really brilliantly right now. You'll never guess what I just did, so...
You're right, I won't guess.
No, you probably won't. I need quartz. And, of course,
That's all too casual.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I need more quartz than I have, and I just turned all my quartz into something else. So essentially, I can't make quartz glass, which means I can't make the storage things I have plenty of for, so this is just wonderful. Anyway, oh yeah, there we go. I'll just whoop.
Alrighty, back in this dimension of fun stuff.
Best dimension ever. So, a couple of more 4K drives, and I should probably start auto-processing in a second, but we'll get to that.
You can just leap. That's fun.
Yeah, you have jetpack on, so you should be able to, well, you should be able to do anything you want to, really. Fly, hover, yeah.
All this fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, you're actually pretty low on shards, but that's okay. Oh,
Yeah.
quite clear gas doesn't work.
You can convert quite clear glass to regular glass,
yeah.
just 1-to-1 in the crafting table.
Yeah, sometimes it's not registered for Ordict.
Oh, it is in Direwolf20.
Like some recipes, they don't use the Ordict.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now we're...
It's their own stuff.
Yeah. But if you put it in the, if you put quite clear glass in a crafting grid, just one quite clear glass, it'll...
We're gonna put in a crafting
grid. Well, if you look in the, okay, let me explain what I mean in a better way.
Yeah, quite clear glass 1-to-1 equals glass.
Yeah, you can basically turn it into glass. So even if Ordict isn't used or doesn't match.
Well then, I think you have your ender core up because you already have 1,000 cobblestone.
Yeah, it's rolling.
you put the fortune and efficiency, right?
Not yet. It's coming. Not yet.
Well, that must be pretty fast then.
It's doing okay.
That's pretty fast, and that really opens my brain.
Yeah, well, when you power it enough, you get quite a bit more output. When you power it enough and you have fortune on it, and you have well, fortune and speed on it, efficiency, you really get, like, stuff just breaks into your system essentially.
I'm quite astounded how fast you're getting the cobble.
Yeah, we're not even using upgrades yet. I really love Ender Quarry. It's amazing, but it uses a lot of power.
But it's also worth it.
Oh yeah.
In the original,
Yeah, it's and it doesn't have all the glitchiness that BC cores used to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits to it.
All the benefits, yes.
Yeah. Alright, so a couple of bows in here. We'll worry about the rest later. So, loot is coming in. There's something else I wanted to get started on while we're... Oh, there we go. Pure Certus Quartz Crystal. I wonder if I actually have any quartz coming in here. Nope, none yet, so my core is probably not doing me any favors there. Alright, I'm thinking that eventually I'll cover the portal to the last millennium and use travel books so that I won't accidentally go through. I did at one point, and that was fun.
That was
yeah, like middle of the night, standing right next to spawn, like, okay.
Okay, this is exciting.
Yeah. Kinda
wish when I right clicked the table with the wand, it didn't actually open the GUI and put my wand in.
Yeah.
Not bad, I guess.
Alright, so let's see. I'm kinda happy about the latest patch to to, what's it called? Oh dear.
Direwolf?
Well, it's specifically to concussion creepers.
Oh yeah, they don't put you in the void anymore? Or?
Yeah, they won't teleport you under bedrock.
Oh wow. When you're getting mobs in your quarry holes, I was just thinking that oh dear, he's gonna end up in the void.
Yeah, well, I have yet to end up in the void myself. But this recording would definitely be the time, like given my luck here, this would definitely be the time, you know, and it would be bound to happen, so.
Fun
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah, so I'm gonna break into my latest turtle hole that I haven't seen since I...
I gotta head back because I need...
Oh, crummy crap. That turtle hole's full of water.
Yikes, that's not good.
Nope.
It's not good at all.
Though it actually looks like it is from a small underground lake that I can cut off here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. If I can cut it off here.
Well, and Terra equals Victus. That's useful. At the moment, I'm
Yeah.
just searching all the blocks and stuff.
Yeah, there's bedrock in the turtle holes if you need it.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. That's good for vacuous.
Yeah. There's some, I forget the order, but I tend to just research everything first, like run around, look at everything first, and then once I have every...
That thing, a website online, because it tells me what to scan.
Yeah.
I always do it this way.
Yeah.
It's just practical in my opinion.
Yeah, once you have everything scanned so that you can kind of look at everything, then you just run around looking at whatever you can find to look at.
Now, chest, bowl. Okay. And likely vacuous.
Yeah.
I mean, bedrock. That's vacuous. I don't think bedrock is vacuous. It's
No,
bedrock.
bedrock is, I'm trying to think what it's called,
It's
but...
strictly bedrock.
Yeah.
I think it's terrae or...
Yeah, tenebrae.
Tenebrae, yeah.
So in my brilliance, my turtle mined my stairs. You probably remember me blocking off.
Oh yeah, good times.
That was really a moment of...
Might actually have a potion of weakness in there. That'd be very useful.
Yeah, I won't rule it out. There's a ton of stuff in there. I'm running around my own turtle holes, trying to, like, pick specific things to mine.
That could be... I'll try not to throw a nausea potion at you. That'd be bad for the viewers.
I don't imagine that. I would appreciate that a whole lot.
Okay. I'm not gonna make a weakness potion. That's a waste of your materials, but... chest bowl. Can I even scan this? It needs humanus. Wait, no it doesn't. I can. It has arbor and vacuous.
Woohoo.
Ooh. So useful.
Yeah. Whew. I'm trying to find more quartz, because of course this is like, normally at this point I have so much quartz, but...
Then again, judging your history in this.
Yeah, it's kind of been humility time for me, like...
Yeah, fun stuff there.
Yeah, I don't do that well, but, you know, that's how it goes. Oh, hello. Alright.
Okay, now. Big dust per DTO, like remote air, maybe you have, just sandstone, mossy cobble, that could be useful.
I don't know if I have mossy cobble, but...
You don't, but that's okay.
I have chisel sandstone, there's some, but I think it's an AE.
You're probably gonna want to pump that out, unless you already have.
I'm pumping out the quarry.
Like, from the actual system, so you're not wasting so much space.
Oh, yeah, I'll get there.
73 million cobble.
Yeah, well, the cobble's going into deep storage in a minute, but
as always.
yeah. But I'm just trying to I'm trying to get quartz, so I'm actually in my quarries.
Yeah.
Picking at, you know, what's been exposed in the walls. Oh dear. And I'm finding some really good stuff here. Man, you're like a lucky charm. No, seriously, I keep finding all sorts of goodies, like... Oh dear. I think what's flowing into this is actually oil and not water. Okay, I probably can't do anything about that right now. So, I'll do something about that later. Anyway, I have the quartz I need, so... how are you looking for your immediate needs? Alright, so I have managed to chip away and get my hands on some Certus quartz, which will allow me to make more storage components. Now, before I run out of storage space, I'm trying to work on not running out of storage space here, so I think...
Be worth getting a deep storage.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be going in for, but...
Sure those are, like, carded.
Yeah, they're not too bad to get, but...
You know, maybe you actually, to make the chest private, you have to use the lock thing that they added.
Yeah. But there's no point making too much private. I'm using private channels for, what's it called? I'm using private channels for the Tesseracts to demonstrate, but that's really about it. But yeah, I will probably look into, you can make just about anything TE private too with it, so it's pretty neat. Yeah.
It's an interesting feature they added.
Yeah, I really do like it, so. But I won't privatize too many things, because at this point it's...
Really a point.
Yeah, and you know, if I invite you in to help me out with something, then tripping you up is counterproductive, so...
Yeah, about that.
Whereas it may be fun, then it's not benefiting me, ultimately.
Okay, I need to study the nature of death. That sounds pleasant.
Yeah, about that. Can you study that somewhere not very close to me?
In that case, I'll study it right next to you.
Oh dear.
Okay, I discovered 3 different aspects from soul sand. That's useful.
Yeah. Alright, so I am running around with an iron sword in my hand, because that makes a lot of sense. Where did that come from?
Think about that, I should probably get some tools.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do that another time.
well, there's plenty of opportunity to grab some tools from random places and chests, and and you can make whatever you need. That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I'll try not to make diamond tools though. That's probably a waste.
Yeah, maybe. But, I mean, on the...
You only have 64 diamonds, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, but the end of quarry's running now, so I anticipate by tomorrow morning.
By
then
tomorrow, you're probably gonna have 400. That
Yeah.
sounds pleasant.
should be alright. So, yeah.
Actually, gotta go find a chicken.
Alright, well, there's a couple of chickens out there you can murder, so that should be good times.
Yeah, that's very good times indeed.
Let's see.
I'm gonna scan Bessie #1 and Bessie #3.
Sounds like a brilliant plan.
Forget Bessie #4.
Alright, so slight detail, by the way, whenever you're doing stuff with ender pearls in Ender IO smelters, they now are on.
That's. I always had issues with that and Portal Gun.
Yeah, after Portal Gun's been added, they'll smelt it down to dust.
You have an air and a Terra node right here.
Woohoo!
It might be cool to try and work up to a Terra port altar so we can actually bring these nodes there with teleposers.
Yeah.
If you want to do blood magic too.
Yeah, I think blood magic would be warranted. I'll definitely want blood magic, so.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I skilled the Terra. Oh well. Oh nice, Marunic shielding has shown up.
It's probably worth it to get rid of your early game wand as soon as possible and get advanced node tapping early.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have even scanned that, but oh well. Good times.
Yeah, you know. You win some, you lose some.
But you mainly lose some.
Well, you lose a lot, but... Sorry, that was, there you go, I'm gonna pop that in there, that in there.
It's pretty useful for me to waypoint in your home.
Yeah, that might come in really handy.
Yeah, about that.
Okay, so I need
Hey look, I found your ender quarry.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright,
You
so...
don't have to be conservative of others.
No, I don't. I usually place ender cores in places that don't bother people too much. Like, I suspect this wouldn't be a big deal for most people either. Alright, so this will allow me to pop stuff in there, which also means that I think my alloy just went that way because I finally connected everything.
Yeah, let's not fall in the sludge. That's not ideal.
No, that'll probably hurt.
Ooh, another node and a chicken.
Woohoo. Okay, so I think my import bus is too slow.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I need to figure out if I can...
Not have acceleration?
Not enough as of yet. I'll try to fix that. So, crummy crap. So I need to make more processors to get acceleration. And the alloy, I need to get stuff going.
You're having a good time, aren't you?
Oh man. Yeah, I'm doing that whole deal, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, well I need to make an automated AE system, so...
I'm gonna scan your soul a little bit eventually.
That's probably healthy. Let's see. Inscriber.
Okay, that's useful. You're made of death.
Surprise.
Limus, Terra, and Humanus. At least you're part human.
Oh, that's gotta be a mistake.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll send paper.
Call me part human. I should consider that an insult.
It is an insult, don't you know?
Yeah.
Hey, okay, I just barely am able to access the terminal.
Oh, you can get your hands in there. I just need to get my paws on a couple of...
I wouldn't say paws, I'd say claws.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dig my fangs into a couple of you know.
Mint. Well, I probably should have deleted that text first. It's just an awesome source of whatever it is. Instrumentum.
Yeah, flint is useful. Flint is useful for a lot of things. Considering I use Ender IO for ore doubling, it's ultimately terribly useful for that too. Let's see, I'm gonna need...
Tenebramin.
Let's see, do I have any flui? I have flui. This is beautiful.
Oh yeah, the flui. That's also useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think I have some fiber cable. Oh yes, I do. Quartz fiber. Pow. Okay. Let's see if this will do the trick for getting me.
Okay, now the later tier stuff.
Yeah. All right. I need remove this water. Great. Okay, that was not pretty, but it worked. Oh man. Yeah. Abusing game mechanics 101.
That's always good.
Yeah. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, so inscriber right here. Pop. And then I need yeah, I have no idea how I want to pull this off. Probably actually I want to do this instead. Yeah. And there. Alright, good. So these 3 chests. Yikes. 1 up top. 1 on the side. 1 on the bottom. And the other one is useless, so. Alright, so this pulls out this inserts. I'm going to try to automate some creation of what's it called?
Might be worth automating your ores.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I just need to be able to.
You've already got a stack of iron,
Yeah.
copper, and yellowite, and gold.
Yeah. It's on the agenda. I just need to automate processors so that I can get stuff imported fast enough from the chest, because currently the chest is behind.
Oh dear.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Skype's yelling again.
It happens a lot lately, I think.
Yeah. It's quite tragic.
Yeah.
I should probably be able to research Niter now.
Yeah. It's probably worth, if you don't have node tapping and such already, it's probably a good place to start so we don't destroy too many nodes, but
I'll only destroy half of them.
yeah, well, I guess I'll
Get a construction table early on before.
yeah. I guess I'll send you out to deal with shit if you
Now, you want to watch me research?
nah, it should be alright.
I like it went like the forestry ones, like whatever that mod was. But
Yeah.
when you basically have to put in one aspect and then it's done.
Yeah.
Those are always fun.
I find it to be easier that way, but
Yeah.
alright, I need the calculation press. Please tell me how that. I have no idea what I did to the last press. So there's a press I don't have here. I think it's maybe in the overworld somewhere.
Let's see, what do I need for your research expertise? Lithium, limus.
Yeah, there we go. Insert into that, and that means these will start popping in. Alright. I'm gonna go looking for my last press. I really do think it's sitting in the overworld chilling.
Gonna go look for an adventure.
No, I'm just. Oh yeah, they're all 4 of them are here in the.
Yeah.
There's a chest right by the big reactor in the overworld where all 4 of them are sitting. So, actually.
Yeah, I've researched the alumentum so I can build things.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I need to scan a lot more stuff. Okay. Remotely any useful stuff. Oh yeah, I did something like this if I used item ducks.
Yeah. Alright, While you're doing that, I'm gonna try to get to
3 shades of wool that you cannot turn into white wool. Fun.
yeah, I learned the same, but there's some shears somewhere, or if not, I have them. And there's a ton of sheep running around right outside. So. I ended up deciding.
Your flux crystals are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Bit of alienness on there. Why is there shears on the ground?
I threw some shears at you.
Okay, you have fun with that.
If you want it.
Oh, I threw them back on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, cool! I can do advanced node tapping now. That's infinitely useful.
It is, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna need these two put over here.
That's got a little bit of modus in it.
Alright. Ore. I have a ton of different ores. Alright. And the gold. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm just quickly gonna conclude the first episode and then start recording for the second one right away. But that's fairly easy, so yeah. This will conclude this episode and we'll start up in a moment.
See you in the next one.
Indeed.